Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
Utter words loudly and forcefully. A deep, prolonged, loud noise. Street names for heroin. Be the case that thunder is being heard. Whenever it thunders, my dog crawls under the bed. A booming or crashing noise caused by air expanding along the path of a bolt of lightning. Move fast, noisily, and heavily. The bus thundered down the road. To make or produce a loud noise. The river thundered below. Utter words loudly and forcefully. Get out of here, he roared. Emit long, loud cries. A deep, prolonged, loud noise. Make a loud noise, as of wind, water, or vehicles. The water roared down the chute. Make a loud noise, as of animal. A very loud utterance, like the sound of an animal. Laugh unrestrainedly and heartily. Act or proceed in a riotous, turbulent, or disorderly way. Desperadoes from the hills regularly roared in to take over the town. The sound made by a lion. A pole carrying an overhead microphone projected over a film or TV set. Make a resonant sound, like artillery. His deep voice boomed through the hall. Hit hard. A deep, prolonged, loud noise. Grow vigorously. Business is booming. A sudden happening that brings good fortune, as a sudden opportunity to make money. The demand for testing has created a boom for those in regulated laboratories where boxes of specimen jars are processed like an assembly line. Be the case that thunder is being heard. Make a deep, hollow sound. Her voice booms out the words of the song. Any of various more or less horizontal spars or poles used to extend the foot of a sail or for handling cargo or in mooring. A state of economic prosperity. A deep, prolonged, loud noise. Very lively and profitable. Doing a roaring trade. A very loud utterance, like the sound of an animal. Street names for heroin. 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 Deliver a hard blow to. The teacher smacked the student who had misbehaved. The taste experience when a savory condiment is taken into the mouth. An enthusiastic kiss. The act of smacking something, a blow delivered with an open hand. Kiss lightly. Have a distinctive or characteristic taste. Street names for heroin. A blow from a flat object, as an open hand. Have an element suggestive of something. His speeches smacked of racism. Directly. A sailing ship, usually rigged like a sloop or cutter, used in fishing and sailing along the coast. Press the lips together and open the lips, noisily, as in eating. Utter a sudden loud cry. Utter aloud, often with surprise, horror, or joy. I'm here, the mother shouted when she saw her child looking lost. Use foul or abusive language towards. The angry mother shouted at the teacher. A loud utterance, often in protest or opposition. Utter in a loud voice. Talk in a loud voice, usually denoting characteristic manner of speaking. My grandmother is hard of hearing, you'll have to shout. The auditory experience of sound that lacks musical quality. Sound that is a disagreeable auditory experience. Modern music is just noise to me. Electrical or acoustic activity that can disturb communication. The quality of lacking any predictable order or plan. Emit a noise. A loud outcry of protest or complaint. The announcement of the election recount caused a lot of noise. Incomprehensibility resulting from irrelevant information or meaningless facts or remarks. All the noise in his speech concealed the fact that he didn't have anything to say. Sound of any kind, especially unintelligible or dissonant sound. He enjoyed the street noises. A narcotic that is considered a hard drug. A highly addictive morphine derivative. Intravenous injection provides the fastest and most intense rush. A narcotic that is considered a hard drug. A highly addictive morphine derivative. Intravenous injection provides the fastest and most intense rush. Give an incentive for action. This moved me to sacrifice my career. Be in a state of action. Change location. Move, travel, or proceed, also metaphorically. The soldiers moved towards the city in an attempt to take it before night fell. The act of changing location from one place to another. The movement of people from the farms to the cities. Cause to move or shift into a new position or place, both in a concrete and in an abstract sense. The director moved more responsibilities onto his new assistant. Perform an action, or work out or perform an action. We must move quickly. The act of changing your residence or place of business. They say that 3 moves equal 1 fire. Have a turn. Make one's move in a game. Have an emotional or cognitive impact upon. Follow a procedure or take a course. A change of position that does not entail a change of location. Movement as a sign of life. Progress by being changed. Propose formally, in a debate or parliamentary meeting. Arouse sympathy or compassion in. Her fate moved us all. Change residence, affiliation, or place of employment. We moved from Idaho to Nebraska. Dispose of by selling. The chairman of the company told the salesman to move the computers. Game. A player's turn to take some action permitted by the rules of the game. Go or proceed from one point to another. The debate moved from family values to the economy. Live one's life in a specified environment. She moves in certain circles only. Move so as to change position, perform a non-translational motion. He moved his hand slightly to the right. The act of deciding to do something. He didn't make a move to help. Emit long loud cries. Howl with sorrow. Make a loud noise, as of wind, water, or vehicles. The wind was howling in the trees. Cry loudly, as of animals. The coyotes were howling in the desert. Laugh unrestrainedly and heartily. A long, loud, emotional utterance. He gave a howl of pain. A loud, sustained noise resembling the cry of a hound. The howl of the wind made him restless. The long, plaintive cry of a hound or a wolf. A shocking surprise. A single sharp crash of thunder.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.